Welcome back to Fist of the North Star 3. I've learned some stuff about the game. And yeah, when you die you lose half of your money, so it's not that bad. You keep your items and experience points. That's pretty good. It seems that the bosses tend to be one-on-ones. And apparently, the walkthrough I was looking at, I only looked up to the up to Zed, right? I do know the game goes up to Kaio. For some reason, I thought the game included Bolg at the end. It does not. I have found some stuff out. You do get to have Ein. That's probably the main thing that really makes my stomach rumble. But apparently, the guy doing the walkthrough managed to beat Zed at level 8, so I think I'm just shit, right? I think I'm just absolutely garbage. Do I have to unequip my shit? Or can I just sell them, despite them being equipped? I don't know. I'm impressed I found Zed. Actually, I did go the right path. I'd imagine that probably some of the other dungeons aren't the same, but apparently all the dungeons are just the same shit. Supposedly they're all just the same thing. And that makes me really sad. And apparently that's not a hat. I thought that was a hat. It's actually shoulder pads. And it begins again. It begins again. All over again. All over again. This might not actually be that bad, to be honest. I just can't. That really threw me off. The boss fights are all solo. I was not expecting that. I don't even have time to heal, though, because he does 48 damage. That's absurdly high. Just unbelievably high. Do we have to grind? There's nothing about grinding here. We might as well grind in Zed's bloody fortress. His palace. I don't know why it couldn't just be, you know, Zed outside the town like it's supposed to be. I don't know why he has to have his a whole dungeon to himself. It's not really even a dungeon. It's just, you know, ooh, go around in the maze and find your way. Good luck. Alright, Ken, come on. I don't think this is a game like Paper Mario where I can just play it like for hours on end. I think this will be like I maybe record 2 sessions, like, and that's probably it. I don't see this as a game that I can just like sit down and play for hours. That's more like it, 1 HP. I can't get better equipment though. This is the best I can get. Oh, this is rough. Imagine a randomizer of this. Don't need a randomizer. It's actually not common that I play a game like just from the start. It's you know, I didn't think I'd actually play like, you know, games from the start on this channel. I thought I'd just be like, oh, all my playthroughs are like kind of, you know, it's like randomizers or it's this, that, the other. I didn't think I'd actually do like you know, just a full on. But no, this is just a playthrough. I'm very glad there is actually like a guide. That makes me very happy that people have played this. I imagine obviously people would have played this. It's Fist of the North Star, you know. It's not like a massively obscure thing in the world. I mean, it's obviously not that big anymore, but like it's not obscure, is it really? Thing is, I think we just want to get like, we just need to get to Zed, and the issue is that it takes an eternity to reach Zed. That's the issue, I think. I might cheat and make the game double speed, but like, I mean, I'll use speed ups. Like, I'll use like the tab speed up kind of thing, but I won't like, nah. I mean, this though is pretty bad. This is pretty annoying. Maybe this game isn't as bad as I thought, but it's still not good, is it? Do I want to like get better equipment for these two? Maybe. Maybe. It depends on how long I'm going to have them for, and probably, I imagine, a while. Because it seems that most of the game will be Season 1, which is from Zed to Rao, and then not as much will be like will be season 2, and that's obviously Falco to Kaio, which is still quite a bit, but it's not as long as season 1. Like, there's far more in the first part of Fist of the North Star. Fist of the North Star 2 has way less, substantially less stuff in it. It was weird when playing Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2, like the the Dynasty Warriors kind of game, because like about 80% of the campaign is Fist of the North Star 1, and then the last 20% is Fist of the North Star 2. Like, it goes by so fast. It's crazy. There's just so much to it. There's so much of the first part. Season 2 just has, like, I say season 2, it's technically not, but like part 2 to me, what does part 2 have? It literally just is. It's Gento, it's the Gento arc, and then it's the Shura arc, or like the Shura saga with like it's like what, the Han, Hyo, Kaio arcs. I might be nice to you and turn off the in-game audio, and just put my own audio in afterwards, because otherwise it's going to be a freaking nightmare, isn't it? It's going to be an absolute nightmare. It's going to make you fall asleep. Until I start screaming again like I did when I had to fight Zed. And the idea of playing this for another hour makes me want to kill myself. But I'll do it. I'll do it. These videos definitely gonna get a lot longer, aren't they? Oh my god. I'm not leveling up though. Like, I need to fight these things. That's the problem. I'm in such a better mood already. I need to. I need. No, I hit everything. That's stupid. I just autopiloted. I need to fight these guys to level up, but I don't want to fight these guys because it just takes a long time. 77, nice, awesome. I'm just gonna keep all of his Ogi points until we have to fight Zed, and then yeah, if that's what every dungeon comes down to, basically just Ken just like attacks normally, and then just wait till the end. Because having to go through an entire dungeon just to fight the guy again is absurd. At least Final Fantasy 1 has like the tents and shit you can save wherever you want. Yeah, you've got to pay for them, but like, I mean, who cares? Like, they're dirt cheap, you know. That's a game I never actually played properly. The first Final Fantasy. And if I'm looking for like stank RPGs, JRPGs, I mean, Final Fantasy 1 isn't the worst, obviously, offender, but like, definitely not the worst offender, but like, it's definitely has that kind of stank to it that I'm looking for. Come on, boyo. Apparently, you fight Jackal and Devil Rebirth after Jaggi. Is that how it is in the actual manga? Did they fight Devil Rebirth? I thought Devil Rebirth was before Jaggi. Jaggi just kind of seems like a big villain, like a big turning point. It's like, Ken, you have two of our brothers and they're stronger than me. It's kind of like the Saiyans. It's like the Saiyan shit. Well done, Kakarot, but there are two bigger Saiyans coming with bigger penises. Good luck. And it's like, oh, big penis. Wow. That's powerful. Wow, that is powerful, actually. Where's Zed? Where is he? This ain't Zed. But you're supposed to be carrying the team, and guess what? You're sucking ass this time. Both of you are. But also he's sucking ass too, so it's okay. Ken. Can't have any of this missing shit. I'm going to be fighting Zed in a second. He's the fucking most powerful boss in the world, apparently. Okay. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to potentially use a save state. I just want to see how bad things get. Right, I'm at full. Let's see how bad this is. Tag. Zhu has on red skin. What? What? Why is he now doing 4? He did 48 damage before. Now he's doing 4 damage? Are you joking? Are you jerking my cock? What do you mean? What do you mean now he's doing fucking nothing? Can I just do damage to him? Can I tell us what's Ruby? He's in the sky. Oh, I just disappear. What? What do you mean? I leveled up one time, put on different clothes, and somehow Zed goes from doing 48 damage to me per hit to doing 4. That's not a simple, like, you know, half damage. That's like a fucking... That's like over like a 90% like drop. Well, I guess we're gonna go to Southern Cross. Does that mean we'll fight King? Shin? My boy Shin? We're gonna equip them with better armor because this is very silly, I think. Almost as silly as the fact that there's a counter and you can't talk to them over the counter. You have to get behind the counter to talk to the characters. Yes, and they're gonna have a knife each. I'd like to give my children a knife, please. No. And then we're gonna sell all this shit. I need this stuff. But he's armed with a knife. Lyn is armed with knife. Oh my god. Packing heat. I shouldn't really because like Lyn just has a free healing move. I should really take advantage of that shit. Meow. Meow. And what is this? Perchance, perhaps? Mayhaps? What is this secret dungeon? No, not another dungeon. Are you joking? Apparently every dungeon, as I said, apparently every dungeon is like this. Who's this dickhead? Spade? Oh, that's a horrible sprite. He's got no detail. Hyakuda skin? Spade using an axe. Yeah, I can see Spade has gonna use an axe. Well, that needs your review. Juhazan. I'm just gonna use Juhazan, it's stronger. Drops his defense. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Well, that was Spade. Compared to his Nanto Seiken, your Hokuto Shinken is weak like a baby. Okay, Spade. Is he optional? Can I just skip the guy? He wasn't doing anything, he was just standing there. Who's this fucker? Diamond? They're all here! It's a jumble sale. Juhazan. That's a very good face. It's a terrible face. Oh, you're garbage! Baby, what's this? Diamond was strong. Also, sorry, Diamond Spade. Bojutsu. Uses a Bojutsu. No, Bojutsu. Bo's the staff. Bojutsu is the fighting style. If you can still the cross, use off the face, club and heart. You'll never make it. Omae wa mou shinderu. Ah. A dungeon. Well, there's no encounters here, so I don't really mind this. A chest? I think this game would be smart if they have a chest. Except for the fact that I can just walk through the chest, which is kind of stupid, but hey-oh. I don't think I should be able to walk through a chest. Doesn't seem right. Okay. Southern Cross? Okay. Yep, I can just walk back because I've been to this place. Right, well, there's a dickhead there. I'm going to ignore him because he looks like he's going to kill me. There's a bar. It's a man. Many criminals reside in this city. You should be careful. Okay. I can't say it out loud, but he must be an evil criminal. This is I saw a pretty woman inside the South Star Temple. Julia. Is this the Temple of the South Star? Oh my god. Let's look around the city first before figuring out what to do. What's in the bar? I like when my bar has... This is a good bar. Full of life. Hick, hey boy, give me a beer and I'll give you something cool. Oh, drunk. Hey, if you can pass me some sake, I'll give you something you might like. Have I got to buy booze for them? Wow. That's expensive, man. How rude. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just bringing my kid into the bar. Ken and his kids. Oh my god. Who's the better uncle, Ken or Kiryu? I mean, obviously Kiryu, innit? God, this is a hellscape. I mean, it captures the vibe of Snufza perfectly. It's like I'm walking around a fucking nightmare. But like, Christ. They've done a good job. I think my appreciation for this game is growing ever so slightly. Does that mean it's like good? No. This is still ass. Still absolute ass. But like, there's something quite endearing about how shit it is. I had Hokuto Shinken the technique that can easily penetrate thick layers of fat. It does. Yeah. Not Juhazan. It's not Juhazan. Oh my god, what's it called? I know what it is. It's the move goes, ah, da, da, da. That's all of them. It's the move where he kicks him. Juhazan is a mountain splitting slash, isn't it? What is that move called? If Heart wasn't protected by so much fat, I would have killed him myself. Oh my god. What's he done to you? Aside from probably a lot of things. Can you move out the fucking way? Also, if you stand still, you have to actually, like, for like 2 seconds. Thank you. Terrible pathing. Please teach me Hokuto Shinken. I can't. It's against the code. Like, very much against the code. What's this? Shin's minion. Uh-oh. They're a lot stronger, actually. Damage-wise, no, but they have more health, which is, not good. What's this man doing? This is Southern Cross. If you value your life, you'll turn away now. That sounds more like a threat than a warning. Like, a warning would be like, you know, this place is really dangerous, don't come in. Value your life sounds like what all the anime villains say. If they're gonna kill you. Doesn't really strike me as like a friendly companion willing to help you out. Sounds more like a guy willing to rip your cock off and sell it for a considerable fee. It's actually pretty clever that the pressure points are magic. I think that's a really clever choice, to be honest. But they're also doing barely any damage to me, so I shouldn't really bother like using special moves. Because it's not worth it to use special moves. I mean, they're doing some decent damage to me when they hit. It's just like they're not hitting much. And they also are just using basic attacks. Like, I feel like a waste of time. 2 HP. Lin is become a little bit of a beast, I think, actually. Also, Lin and Bart are just like stabbing these grown men. It's actually kind of vicious if you think about it. They're just shanking them up. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. That's a problem. This is pretty big. It does seem. I'm very briefly looking at the maps, right? I don't want to look. I don't want to make the entire thing. I'm just like, oh, I'm looking at the maps. But it seems that every dungeon is a case of just loop around until you find the door, and then just find the single door. Like, it seems that every floor only has one door, so you can't even like take dead ends, unless the game's gonna get really dickish and then do that. But it seems that this is the same as the first dungeon, where it's just a case of find the door, and then you're fine. That's quite good actually for a Shin sprite. That Shin sprite's better than Ken's sprite. What the hell? Why didn't Ken just have like a tiny head, not this big stupid idiot head? It's terrible. Come so far, but can you defeat him? Oh. No, I can't, because Is there any item there that replenishes my Ogi points? Because if there's no item that does that, then like my only option is to return back to the inn, go all the way through this dungeon again, And that's just rough if that's the case. There's no item to replenish it though. Most games would have some kind of like, you know, like an ether or like an elixir or something to replenish like your magic points. This game just doesn't. This game just is a case of... Right, this is just a slap fight. This is a tickle fight at this point. No one's hurting the other person. And I'm going to die before he kills me, I guarantee it. It doesn't matter if I win. Yeah, I'm dead. There, look. I'm dead. Genuinely dead. What time are we on? Almost an hour. Almost an hour of bullshit with Shin. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, honestly. Oh, I forgot a grind. You gonna make me grind? Unbelievable. I can go straight back to Southern Cross though, which is fantastic, but like... Good golly. Right, well, we'll come back next time where hopefully we'll defeat Shen. See you guys then.